What is up, true believers? It is Mason here with Comics and Crosses, where we discuss the eternal truths behind our modern mythology. Coming at you with a late night mail call and haul. It's a Monday night. Evenings may be the only little bit of time I have to myself. And I also got something very special in the mail. So I thought I would drop a video here to go over it. So this is something specific. So for those of you who saw my last video, comic book poser Remy, he AOK'd me, act of kindness to me, a sweet Scout Comics box, which I'm still working my way through. I've been trying to clear my rack, but I got so much stuff right now to read, which is cool. It's a great problem to have, honestly. But Scout Comics, it eats what feeds them, the recount, and more stuff, a ton of stuff I'm not even familiar with, and I'm just starting to read right now. Yasmin, which I still got to dig into, which I think Poser said was one of the best things he's ever read, or that he's reading right now, some good stuff, people, some good stuff. And let me show you something. I have already opened this box, but this box looks like this. You get it from Scout Comics. It's $40 to go purchase one of these boxes. Comes with 12 books, 12 comics or ash cans, sometimes prints, I think. So that's a good deal in and of itself, I'd say, considering the cost of comics. However, if you do a monthly subscription to this here box, which is probably a good way to go, because getting Scout Comics from your LCS can be a bit of a challenge. Mine orders direct from them, doesn't even go through Diamond, so because there's so few orders. But the mystery box, it's a box, but it's a non-mystery box. You're very much aware of what you're getting. They list it on their website every month. So, but a ton of good content. So just thought I'd give a sampling, some of the stuff that I got. So this month, a lot of the guys in Comic Reader were talking about it. I've heard about the Scout box for a while, so I thought I'd check it out, because January's box had a ton of #1 issues. So we got Sengi and Tembo. This is, I don't know if you can see, but a cute little mouse and an elephant. I was trying to look up the description of this, and says the African savanna, a windswept expanse of tall grass, a few all too rare trees, overwhelming heat, and more than a few hungry predators. Sengi, the little mouse, finds himself alone after the death of his mother and must learn to survive. Tembo, the old elephant, feels that his life is coming to an end, so he decides to leave his herd to try to reach the land without beginning. So anyway, obviously this is something I never heard of. I mean, we'll see. I like the cover art though; it's pretty cool. So could be something special. Soulstream is another #1 issue that's in here. So Soulstream, I am not familiar with. Let me see. It looks very cartoonish, but doesn't mean it's not good. Sometimes art can be deceiving. So, I'm proud to introduce ultra-talented 16-year-old comic creator Saida Wolf's new title, Soulstream. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's by a young creator. That's pretty dope. And then we got Ninja Nuns. Now, this I got in my box from the Comic Book Poser, but got another copy of Ninja Nuns. You can never have enough Ninja Nuns in your life. They sound pretty intense. They sound like some BA protectors, if you know what I mean. Okay, so also, this is all in one box. Loot we got, and this is another #1. So Loot, I don't know too much about it, but it looks kind of spunky, looks kind of fun. Now, here's one that I was excited that I was actually trying to find myself just at my shop, but Sweet Downfall. This looks kind of interesting. It's got a cool cover. I saw that issue 1 was supposed to come out this week, and I got it in the box. So That's pretty sweet. And let's see what the description was on this one. So this one says Johnny is an old model crash test dummy who's been repurposed as a hitman for the Don Vito Corazzi of sprawling ocean-bound city-state Santa Clara City. That's kind of a weird sentence. I don't even know if I read that right. Johnny loyal and follows orders to the T until his latest mission, when he's tasked with bringing in a mermaid, a delicacy with healing properties, when Johnny falls in love with the mermaid and decides to save her. The chase is on through crumbling skyscrapers and colossal cyber angel statues, in a hailstorm of lead-breaking pursuits and Mexican standoffs. Enjoy the first issue of this nonstop, followed by the entire story collected soon after in one volume. The description sounds like it was written by somebody whose first language is not English. But it's kind of some cool, trippy artwork. So we'll see what is in store with this sweet downfall. Okay, and then we also got another number one, Cyber Spectre. That's got your typical lady with her backside to the camera, if you will, on the cover. I love that these books are all nicely packaged here. So a little gratuitous, although I will note that her booty's a little flat, perhaps. So maybe it's not as demeaning as all the other ones like that. Princess Revolution, number one. Yes, number one. No idea what that's about, but may not be my cup of tea, but who knows? Maybe it is. It's about a princess. Okay, here we go. So Shepherd Apocatastasis, another number one Black Caravan imprint book that we got here in the Scout box. So I'm kind of going through all this, but how many books deep are we by now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, okay, now we got an Ashcan. Cult of Icarus. This is a pretty cool looking cover. It looks pretty intense. I see fangs, so we upside down crosses. Could be dealing with vampires. If you don't know, an Ashcan is like just a little preview book that they create to kind of sort of publish an idea and copyright it, I think, is kind of the idea, or at least the traditional idea of Ashcan. I got one for It Eats What Feeds It. And I actually got a Spider-Man Ashcan from, I think, the Spectacular Spider-Man, something like that. But that is cool to get. Oh, and I heard about this title as well, Black Cotton. Another Ashcan that's included with this, so that's pretty cool. I think that brings us up to 10. And then, yeah, so we got 11, 12 here. We got Jazz Legend number 1. Oh, whoa, that is a pretty sweet cover, actually. So Jazz Legend also included another Scout title. So this is a chocked full with number ones. Just was a great place to start. So I decided I was going to finally check out my Scout subscription box. And but here's the big thing. Maybe I shouldn't have saved this to the end, but Stake number 1 came out this week. And from what I've heard from everybody who's taken a look at it, is it seems like a really dope title. I had the description up here. Let me see if I can pull that back up. So, yeah, Stake number 1 says, 3 years ago, vampires announced their presence to the world in grand fashion. In one instant, Angel lost her 2 best friends, and her existence changed forever. Now, as a member of the Vampire Bounty Hunter Union, and with the help of her ancient vampiric mentor, Jessamy, she's out to track down the bloodthirsty monsters who destroyed her life. She is Stake. Get the first issue of this new ongoing series from Scout. Okay, and not only did I get Stake number 1, I got the special exclusive variant cover only included here in this Scout box. So that is pretty sweet. Can't complain about that. But now I'm kind of, I don't know. My buddy Sergio, House of Nerd, he thinks the series is gonna blow up. So I don't know. Kind of makes me feel like I shouldn't read that. Should wait for a regular cover. But you never know. You never know. So sounds fun. Sounds exciting. That's what's going on with that. I keep saying that there's more content coming out, and there is. In fact, I have an interview with a comic creator that's going to be coming out this week. We interviewed already, and he's launching his Kickstarter account. I'll tell you more about that in the video, but it's a pretty sweet title dealing with multiple realities. The artwork that I've seen looks pretty cool, and just had a real fun time talking to him, to Mike Phillips, about the tessellation. So that interview will be coming out in a couple days. And what I was talking about my buddy, and look, here he is. What's up, Sergio? Yeah, so I got that steak variant cover, that exclusive cover, man. That is sick. And yeah, so good stuff coming out. Got the interview on with comic creator Mike Phillips coming up this week. Actually working on a collaboration, for those of you who see this afterwards, with a couple of cool creators, including House, Sergio and Cert Name here, and others, to come out with a new weekly YouTube series. So stay tuned for that one. And other than that, man, life is good in the comic world. Hope anyone out there who sees this afterwards stays blessed. Enjoy your life, read your books, and more good stuff to come, people. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.